Hello everyone. Today is a lot different. Obviously, you can see I'm using a webcam, which is my first time ever doing it. I know you're looking at my ugly mug today. But today I wanted to talk about something a bit different, something that I haven't really ever talked about on my channel, but it's about StarCraft. I have recently started learning StarCraft Brood War. I've attempted it in the past, but it's very difficult. The game is incredibly hard, incredibly complex, and I've just started learning again because I've always kind of wanted to, but that time dedication that goes into it is... It's pretty exhausting, and it's a lot of time to just get even a little bit. Like right now, I'm getting absolutely just destroyed. I am getting destroyed by even like the bots. I am, because I just don't know like the build orders, and I don't know kind of how like I know like what troops to build and stuff like that, or what units to build and stuff, but I don't know a lot of like the build orders, when things like how fast I should be getting a barracks out or a gateway out, when I should expand to my second base, stuff like that. So I'm very, very new at the game. I'm very much enjoying it. It's a very fun game, very challenging game, but I like that. And I'm not experienced in the RTS genre at all. This is really my first serious attempt at learning an RTS game, and yeah, it's hard, but I like that. I think there's something really special about games that are really hard, and especially like 1v1 games. Like nowadays you don't really get that from anything. Like in the 2000s and stuff like that, 2010s, you got like arena FPS games, which I really do enjoy. I play like a lot of like a Reflex, Zontic, Warfork, stuff like that. You get fighting games, which I play a little bit, but I'm pretty bad at fighting games. And then you have RTS games, where these are all kind of groups of games where you is really reliant on just your skill. There's no one else. It's you and your opponent. There's no one else. There's not really luck involved. There's a little bit, but not really. Like you never lose and be like, oh yeah, that was unlucky that I lost there, right? But in like an FPS game, MOBA game, card game, you could definitely say that. But in these games, you don't really, and I think that's really special because nowadays, I know people have talked about it and be like, man, today, like, you know, everyone gets a participation trophy and stuff like that. But I'm not gonna go down that road. But I think when you lose at StarCraft, you lost. You just lost. It wasn't like, oh, you were on the right path, doing well, this happened, that. No, you just lost. Which I think is something that's kind of has been lost, funny enough, in today's kind of just culture and stuff like that. So I think that's interesting to play that and get that experience, to get that feeling of kind of, not player experience wasn't kept in mind, because it definitely was. The game's awesome. But that sense of like, oh, I still did something, that wasn't really taken into consideration in these early games. StarCraft, RTS games in general, like Age of Empires 2, not really taken into consideration, which I actually like. That is something hard to get used to, but something that I really like, where it's like, I lost. Like, I just lost. Like, there's no bad team, there's no RNG, I just lost. And yeah, the game's incredibly hard. I mean, trying to keep keeping track of all your workers, sending the builds, sending scouts out, building troops, getting all these gateways up, getting pylons or storage or overlords out, and you're just like, holy, there is so much to learn. And setting up hotkeys, like control 4. Okay, 4, that's my barrack, that's my first gateway, and 5 is my next gateway, and then 7 and 8, those are my 2 nexuses, and then, 1, 2, 3, those are my control groups, my units, and there's just so much going on. And you're managing chaos. It really does put you in the feeling of like, I am a commander, I am a leader in this. So if I'm a bad leader, I'm a bad leader right now. I'm probably the worst player in the game, because I don't think many new people are joining Brood War. So right now I'm probably the worst player in the entire game. But I'm okay with that, because I know that if I keep practicing, keep getting better, that one day I will not be. And just that physical thing, like right now, I'm literally the worst person in the entire world at Brood War. I'm literally the worst person in the world at it. I can't even win against the AI. I'm literally the worst person in the world. But at one point, I'll beat someone else. And while it doesn't directly make me like better than them, like one day I will not be complete dog shit, and that feels really good. You can't, in that same way of like, you can't blame your teammates, you can't do anything like that. You also can't give them credit. Like sometimes in a game you get carried, you're like, damn, I just got carried there. In StarCraft, there's no carry. You carried yourself. In Street Fighter, in Tekken, in Quake, no one's there to carry you. You won out of your pure like skill and practice, and that feels really good. That feels great. I guess I just want to make a video talking about that, because I've been recently getting more into them, and I want to keep practicing, and I want to keep playing these videos also to kind of motivate myself to go back whenever I see on my channel. I'm like, yeah. So I'll probably also make maybe more videos, even just like me demo reviewing myself play against a bot or a fucking person, and I just get destroyed. It's like 3 minutes long. I might post them just for myself, kind of, to be able to learn from them and go back and look at them. But I might also, I'm thinking about streaming. It's kind of hard because today's actually my first day back to college. I'm recording this right before I'm leaving for my first day back, so it's be hard to find as much time. But I'm sure I will. I'm a little nervous to go back, because I've not been social. I've not been as social the first semester because I've been just kind of nervous and stuff like that. But I've been really working on it. I've been really working on being more social with family, friends, at work, whatever. So I think it'll be good. I'm excited. I'm nervous certainly, but I am excited as well. So yeah, that's really it. Just want to talk about StarCraft and stuff like that. But I have really been enjoying the game. I think I'll probably keep playing it. And yeah, that's really it. Thank you for putting up with this disgusting mug and my messy hair that's been surrounded by glowing light coming from my window. Apologies, I don't have shades yet. I'll probably be getting some soon. But thank you very much, and you all have a good rest of your day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.